right, trying to help out Brendan this morning on the 7:15 second date update. Went on a date with Morgan. He said it was very casual. They went on a lunch date.
Yeah, they went to Moe's. Welcome to Moe's.
You're welcome for that, Moe's. But anyway, they only hung out for like an hour because they were both working Riverview and they just took a quick break, a lunch break to go out. So I don't know what could have gone wrong in an hour. I'm kind of confused by that. So we're going to try to call Morgan right now and see if we can get her on the phone and get some answers.
Hello?
Hello, good morning. Is this Morgan?
Yeah, this is Morgan. Who's this?
Hey, Morgan, this is actually JR, Lana, and Kevin over here at 99.5 QIK. How you doing?
I'm good. Oh, God. You guys aren't doing like a second date update, are you?
Yes.
It's about Brandon, isn't it?
Wow, you got all. You do listen to the show. Yeah, it is about Brendan.
So what happened?
I'll just tell you what we know, though. First, just to recap, we know that you guys both work in Riverview. You guys went to Moe's for a lunch date. He thought you guys had a lot of common goals. He thought you guys were into a lot of the same things. You know, he said it was only an hour. We didn't get into like too deep of a conversation, but for a first date, it really went well. And now he's trying to set up like maybe a more formal date with you and hasn't heard anything back from you. Kind of wants to know what's going on.
So that's funny that he thought we had stuff in common, but he's actually a creep, like an absolute creep, and I just don't want any part of that.
Okay, so why is he a creep?
Didn't sound like one.
So, of course he doesn't sound like one, but we were talking, about the future, the present, the past, and he actually made a comment that I'm much older than the girls that he normally dates.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my mid-30s.
Okay.
And now keep in mind, he's in his 40s, which, okay, so if I'm much older than the girls you date, like, how old are these girls? So he's telling me that his ex-girlfriend was 22.
What?
Okay. How long ago was this, though?
Not too long ago, like within the last year. Like,
okay, so she was 22 and he was still in his 40s when they were dating.
Yeah, like, it's just very odd to me. Like, what is he doing? Like, does he want to be like a sugar daddy with a sugar baby? Like, what do you have in common with someone who's 20 years younger than you? Like, they could be your kid.
So you were just super turned off, obviously, because you thought this is a guy that shouldn't be dating that young of a girl?
He definitely shouldn't be. I mean, what can you possibly have in common with somebody who's still in college when you went to college 20-something years ago? You have a career now. People his age have daughters her age. Like, he probably has a friend with a daughter like that age. Like, it just made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's got some points.
I get some points, but it's not unheard of. He's not the first guy that's ever done this.
No, but it's weird that he only dates younger
I don't think he said he
girls.
only dates. He said she is older than the dates that he usually dates. I think is what he said, right?
Right. So for me to be much older, that makes me think like.
By the way, you're not old.
No.
Well, I didn't think so, but I'm older for him. Apparently, I'm an old lady.
No.
Well, no, he wants to go out with you because that's why he called us, and we actually have him on the phone right now. Morgan, I want to bring you back on and get his take on this. Brendan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Brendan, does that sound accurate? Was your ex 22 and you're in your 40s?
Yeah, that's true. My ex was 22. I'm in my 40s. It didn't seem like a big deal to her. It wasn't a big deal to me. It's just if I can get younger girls, I'm not looking for them, but that just happens to be who I'm attracted to.
If I can get younger girls, you hear that come out of his mouth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Think about what you're saying. Like, that's disgusting. Like, when you were in college, she wasn't even born yet. She could be your child.
I don't have any children. So, I mean,
Well,
you're not
if you
my
did.
child.
I don't have any
It sounds like you're jealous that I go out with younger women. He's a little bit bitter, too.
You can't see that it's disgusting, then obviously, like, there is no reason for me to date you. Like, you brought me to Moe's for lunch. Now it all makes sense. You probably buy these girls, like, Lunchables and stuff, and they're like, oh, this is so fancy. Like, no wonder you're a cheap date.
Yes.
You date high schoolers, basically.
Well, no. Let's not get too weird. It's not high schoolers. Like, she's in college or out of college. She's 22 years old. Everything is consensual here. So let's not go down that road. All right. But, yeah, that is quite the age difference.
I mean, these are adult women. They have jobs. They have professions. They have careers. It's not something creepy and gross. That just happens to be who I'm attracted to, and they're attracted to me too. So it's going to.
Well, what attracted you to Morgan then?
She's a beautiful
probably
girl.
thought I was
don't-
20.
I mean, she's beautiful. She's funny.
Do you know how old I am? Do you remember?
Yeah, you're 30.
No, but here's the deal. Like, it's kind of a good point by Brendan. It's like he is attracted to you, Morgan, and like I think we're getting hung up on an ex. I mean, whatever you want to feel that way about it, I'm not supporting or not supporting it. I'm just saying that he's focused on you right now. He wants to date you. You know, it's an ex. You're not going over all your exes with him. I mean, is that something you can get past?
Honestly, I can't get past it. Like, it's just so disgusting to me to date somebody that's half your age.
I mean, you're not half my age, and I'd love to take you somewhere more formal for a night date, an adult date, if that's what you want to call it. I'm not.
Do you know how to do an adult date?
Of course I do.
Morgan, you have no interest in going out with Brendan again?
Absolutely not.
All right. Well, Brandon, now you know why Morgan wasn't getting back to you. Obviously had an issue with your ex, which is, if already that's happening, it's not a good sign. So you do you, man. And I appreciate you coming on with us. Morgan, thanks for your time as well.
No problem.
All right. Take care.
I can totally understand where she's coming from.
I get it.
I'm thinking about it if it would bother me that, before I met Paul, if he only dated women that were 20. Yeah, it would bug me. I don't know. It's just a thing.
Well, I think she's comparing herself to them.
Well, and I think you can't help it.
Well, let's see what people think. Would this been a deal breaker for you? If you were Morgan, do you think he did anything wrong? 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.